Oops. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Where's my face? Yeah. I'm so sorry about a while ago. I was setting up my camera and all that stuff, but because I have new stuff, because everyone's been complaining about my talking head microphone not working. So yeah, we got a new one. And yeah, I hope that works. Um, I also have light, but yeah, um, I'm just gonna play some Minecraft the moment, like go back to what I was doing a while ago. And yeah, I'll try to be quiet as much as I can, but I talk when I talk, so you can't give a fuck about that. I'm also listening to Fergie, actually Fergie. So yeah, just so in case you wonder why I'm singing along, like some sort of bullshit. That's why. Mm, anyway, what was I gonna do? I was going to um what do you call that again? I forgot what I was gonna do, but yeah, it has something to do with oh, my chicken stuff. The chicken cook thing, and I'm gonna work on probably the house as well. I'm kind of taking my time, but I know that I'm being a little bit slow. And yeah, I forgot I need to learn how to cook as well because I don't know how to cook. So yeah, I hope I learned something today. Um, just I don't want that. Sorry, I'm just looking for a song to listen to while I do this work. So, I think I need to get the date. Oh, okay. No, I think, yeah, I see cats. Oh my god, what's fucking, fucking hate my hair. Fucking Jesus Christ. It's fucking- Mm. This looks too human. Oh my god, I fucking forgot about this. Oh my god, you fucking. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh shit! Ay, ay, oh. Hmm? Oi, bitch. Fuck are these? Oi. Mm. Why the fuck are these things? What the hell is this?
Did you see we had that mining laser?
No, it's not on my storage thing. I
It's
checked.
in your bag?
Neat. I just changed my backpack.
Okay. I've got your leg things here.
What?
I'm making you this instead.
What are you making me?
If you look,
1 sec.
I'm sure between
I
one sec.
see you can see it coming.
Here. You
Oh
can use
shit.
this instead of your jetpack and your boots.
What is this?
hold it in your hand and then right click with it. Alright, so now if you double tap space,
This is like a cheat.
you still have to charge it, right? So
Where?
you keep an eye on it, and when it runs out of battery, you just charge it the same way you charge
How
your
do I
phone.
turn it off? Oh, double tap as well.
So now you don't need this anymore.
Cool. So how do I charge it?
The charging station. Or, it's a lot faster if you put it in this energy cube in the middle case. You put it in the plus spot.
Where is it? It's not with me.
It's in your little spot. So open your inventory, hit the gold thing at the top.
This one?
The gold thing at the top. Yeah. So it stays in there. And then when it needs to charge, you'll fill it up there.
Oh god.
So just keep an eye on it so you don't fall out of the sky.
Oh god. What do you mean fall out of the sky?
When
Oh.
it runs out of
I don't
battery,
really
it
know
will
about
fall out
that.
of the sky.
Ayan. Come here. Oh shit. Bitch. Hmm. Wow. Hmm. Wow. Free egg. Oh my god, I need to pee. I'll be back. Yeah, that took a while. Sorry, I know. Oh, why are they here? Oh my god, I need to eat. Wait, squeeze. Why can't I eat the shit? Yeah. Oi! I didn't say sit down, bitch. What? No. What the hell is wrong with this game? That's so weird. It's gonna take a while for us. Mm, I might as well put some other stuff first. Oh no, actually, I think it already. Never mind. Oi! Oh! Come here. Come on. Out! 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 Oh! Can I eat this? What idiot? Mother effing is wrong with you? Why can't I eat? Guys? Yeah, so I think I don't know what's wrong with the game, but obviously something's wrong with it, right? So yeah. How do I cook this shit? Oi! Stupid cat! Gosh! Huh? Weird. I'm sorry, cat. Yeah, I didn't mean to call you stupid, baby. You're just being so attention seeking right now. See, you burned yourself. Yeah. Feed. Where's the other one? No, the other cat. The other cat is gone. I think she went to the nether thing because I heard it a while ago. Or where are you? Where are you? Here you go. Oh, I think she went here.
She didn't go into the nether.
The water one.
Maybe, yeah.
And then I died. Yep, she did. Oh my god, you such naughty. You naughty cat. Come here. Oh, come here. Come here. What?
You gotta be on the same side as it.
Same side.
Double press, double press. Hold space.
Oh my god, that was so close.
So just do it once, don't spam.
Okay, just once. I'm so annoyed because it's lagging.
Do it again.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, it's because it sits down now. I think you gotta push it through.
Oh my god, you fucking naughty cat. Look at what you're doing. Don't you dare look at me. I'm mad. I'm mad at you. I'm angry. I'm angry. Go there. Go there. Go on. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Don't keep it. Why are you saying that? Can you let her out?
What are you waiting to do? I'm waiting for you to so I can push her out of the way. Or,
What?
I think you have to click her so
Get
she
up.
stands up.
Oi. It's not getting up. Come here. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, sorry. Come on.
Just yeah, keep your cats away from that. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, we need to like lock it up. Do you want to be locked up? You're making me mad. Well, how about you? I'm mad at you too. I'm kidding. Well, half kidding. Wait, I'll let them sit down. Fuck this. No, not letting you. Naughty girls. Why is it taking so fucking long? Hmm? Hey, that's my fishy. Ooh. Sorry, shrimpies. They look delicious. Ocean rampage. I got a lot of shrimp for us, baby.
Cool. Do you have a recipe book?
No. I'm gonna get some tuna as well. Haha, the same time.
Yeah.
Danke. Dankeschön. Ui. Ah. Ah. What is this? Book of Lore. What is Book of Lore?
Oh, it's for that dimension you went into in the water portal.
Water portal.
Yeah, it just tells you what all the items do.
Select an item on the right. Okay, bye. This one. Oi. Fucking stupid ass. Oh, let's see. Oh, I think we can make sushi as well.
Okay, got some bunch more seeds as well.
What am I gonna use this use? I mean, do you still need food?
There's rice seeds, sesame seeds.
How do I plant the? How do I? Ooh, I want to see the rice cooker. Give me a second. They have rice. My favorite. Okay.
This is what.
Hmm?
Like all this.
Oh, is this for the sushi stuff? Oh my god, this is too much.
We can make sushi.
All you love is shy. You might as well turn to a shy. That's not related.
I want.
Excuse me, you can put. Don't you dare pick one yet.
There's no
Okay.
chicken sushi. I want a chicken tamaki, please.
Shush. I need to read. Keeping small bites. Steady hand. Required. Okay. Next. Nori. Oh. Get Nori sheets you will need. Oh, I think it's
Yeah.
Henna time.
Is that song I was trying to say? Yeah.
What the hell is this saying? With ready to use some most of them will have a weight and blah 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 blah. Norby to get nourished. What? Kelp ocean and make a dried kelp block. Squishing a dried kelp piston. Oh, Peace. 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 Sticky peace. Mechanical piston. Sticky mechanical piston. And then. And how do I turn the kelp into a kelp? How to dry?
I think you just cook it, right?
Is it? Well, I don't know.
Put it in the furnace. You can use the powered furnace if you want.
Let me see. Oh, you're right. Sorry. Kind of dumb.
You can use the powered furnace maybe over there if you want.
Where?
What I showed you, remember?
Oh, this. Was it this one?
No, maybe.
This one? This one? This one? This one?
This one.
This one? Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. And then the rice cooker now. Where does the rice grow from? Like, it doesn't work when I try to like put it in the thing.
I don't know.
Rice. Oh.
Doesn't rice normally grow in the water?
Yeah, like a tiny bit of under. Yeah, like floodplains. So do I put some? Okay, I'll try. Why not? Let's try it. Wait, I need the seed. Thanks. Wow, money. No, I don't know. It doesn't.
Okay, I figured it out.
What? How do you do it?
You gotta place it on dirt that's underwater.
Oh, there's the seed. There.
Well, you gotta.
Just one
I need dirt.
Oh, the stock. I think it's in there.
Dirt.
Which one?
I needed dirt, baby. Dirt.
Oh, I thought you said the. Like the what?
Okay, well, this one's. I don't know. This one's different. Okay, so the one you had just went in the.
Ah.
And the one from the sushi mod goes in the water.
The sushi?
Yes, baby. The one in the water is from the sushi mod.
Ew. Okay, so that means the sushi go.
There's a few different types, but I think you can
Yeah,
get
I think I see them. I'm reading them right now.
I've already got here. I've already got some rice.
Wasabi. Okay, just put. I'll grab them. Oh no, that's something else. Oh, cool. You already have rice. Okay, so we need. Can you make a rice cooker then? What? It doesn't work. Cucumber seeds. Alright. I guess let's try it. Yeah. Hmm.
You missed it. It's on the edge.
Where is it? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll put it inside. Don't be scared. That doesn't feel right. Oh. Yeah. I think we need to put water in it.
What?
We need to put water, I said.
You need to put water.
What? No, you need to put. Ha, 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 ha. I'm gonna try speeding them up. Yoo-hoo. I don't think I need you anymore. Hmm? Oh, so it's not a knife. Oh. What's it again? I think forgot. Resai, no. Ow. Move, move. Oh, 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 oh. Move out the way. Ow. Oh, it's a dolphin. Fuck is that? And then now what? Uncle Roger standards. Okay. We don't have to worry about the weights in that poker ice will be combined automatically. Ah, okay. I need some coal. Tip, tip, tip. Oh. No, it's not. Roller. Petty, 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 petty. Owner. Oh. Yeah. Oi. Okay, then how do I fucking use this shit then? Bitch. What did you say you want again? Type? What did you want?
What do you mean by no one?
Like sushi.
Chicken sushi.
Oh, there's no chicken sushi.
It's the last one.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Okay, I guess I have to kill that chicken. I'm to kill some chicken. Oh, I forgot. Oh my god, your house sucks. Oh, we got a lot of things too. Really good. I'm sorry, chicken. I'm sorry, chicken. Well, whatever. I'm hungry. Okay, now I gotta chop this chicken. Why can't I? How do I chop the chicken up? No! Good. Very good. Do you have avocado seeds? Gotta check. Ah, sorry. Why can't I slice the chicken? Wait, don't eat the chicken here, because I still need stuff. Hmm. Type. I need avocado.
I'll go try.
Nori sheets. So how do I grab the rice? Why doesn't it dry? Hey. Huh? Okay. Um, when are you making babies? Huh? Why isn't that? Bitch, I still need the sheets. Oh my god. Bitch. Oh yeah. And then Eh. Ah, okay, right. Lots. Yes. Okay. I don't get it. Oh, hi. I'm sorry, LJ. I didn't get to hear you when you said something, but hello. Sorry. I probably miss you. I probably move this as well, just so that I could see whoever. Nori shoot this. What the fuck is that on top of the thing? Do I need to do this? Jesus. I gotta search this for a second. Place an iron block down, then a gap on top, and a get it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I kinda don't get how to like put the piston thing in.
What do you mean?
Like
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to like make some nori sheets. It's that I'm trying it and it's
Can you pass me the book?
okay.
The sushi book?
Yeah, it doesn't really specify what is on top of the piston. Like I don't know what that is. You might know what that is.
Ah, yeah, that's easy. So, what you do, so you want the piston to be pointing down, so
Yeah.
you have to, like, need more dirt. Hold on, I'm gonna move it, so it's not in the middle of the thing.
Oh.
So, now,
Hmm.
put the kelp on the top of the iron, like throw it down.
I think I drop it somewhere. Give me a sec. Oh, I think it's just there somewhere. Give me a sec.
And then press the button.
Magic. Did you find some avocado?
No, I was looking in the
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
It'll just be spawned somewhere, like around the forest.
Hmm.
There'll be a tree with avocado on it. I think I've seen them before.
Yeah, I don't really know what they look like. You.
Here you go, baby.
Hmm? Oh, cool. So, do they just fall or?
They grow, so you gotta harvest them.
Ah.
You don't need to use the hoe, but yeah.
Ah. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe we should extend this land so we could like make some avocado farm. Isn't it? Oh, no, never mind. Oh, isn't it this one? Yep, it is that one.
Can you pass them what? You didn't put this on charge the whole time?
I think I did. Oh, sorry. Guess I have to put it charging. Ah. Oh, okay, I did wasabi. So where is the wasabi? And then put the wasabi in here. And the wasabi. And then now I need to make soy. Soy. Oh my god, why do I always have to do it twice? Fuckers. Ouch. Ay, eat potato only. Okay, any porky soy seed. Oh my god, my bladder is fucked. Oh my god. I hate this fucking bladder. What? Why doesn't it work? Where's the sushi thing? The cookbook thing? Oh, found it. Oh my god. I need to pee. I need to pee. I'll be right Hey, hello, I'm back. So unfortunately, dinner has arrived. So basically, I can't really play while eating. So I figured, um, where's that? I might just put something here. Oops, sorry, I burped, but yeah. Because I like listening to Charlotte while I'm eating. Like, I don't know if you guys know her, but yeah. She's a narrator. She narrates for a living, which is a dream. Oh shit. I don't think it was capturing the audio really. So dumb. Oh my gosh. Mm.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is some petty divorce drama that made it to Am I the A-hole? All rise for the Honorable Judge Charlotte! Ladies and horrible! My 39 female ex-husband is insisting I changed my last name back to my maiden name because his new fiance, 24 female, feels it will be awkward for her and I to have the same last name. Am I the a-hole for refusing to change it? Settle down! Order in the court. My ex-husband has been dating this woman for 3 years. For context, she's 24 years old. My ex and I were married for 12 years and have been divorced for 5 years. We have 3 kids together who are now teenagers. My ex and I got divorced because we were young when we met and got married, and we grew apart as people. It was a mutual decision, and we agreed our kids came first and have always co-parented very well. Let me guess, until the fiance came along. This has been the case up until last year when his girlfriend moved in with him. Previously, we would do holidays and kids' birthdays together. Now when she's present, they won't even sit near me at our kids' sporting events. Okay. That's a little weird. I mean, you exist. If she didn't want a relationship with a man who had a previous marriage and children, she shouldn't. I've always been nice to this woman, despite my kids expressing they don't like her and they feel their dad acts differently when she's around. My ex told me early on she wasn't a fan of me and felt I intimidated her. When I asked him for examples of how I intimidated her, he said, "It's my face. That I have resting face and it makes her uncomfortable." Oh, it's fine. She just doesn't like your face, bestie. She doesn't like the way you look.
Oh, well, that makes it that much better.
My ex and her got engaged over Christmas, and my kids were less than thrilled. My daughter, especially. She feels her dad made a major life decision without even talking to them about it first. Okay, interesting. I'm not, divorced or anything like that, but I would think that it would be super important to make sure that your kids like their future stepmother or stepfather. That would be like a deciding factor to me. So interesting that he hasn't consulted them or talked to them about it. My ex called me yesterday saying he's giving me a heads up that I have a year to change my last name back to my maiden name, as his fiance is expressing her distaste and concern for her and I to have the same last name when they get married. Okay, 2 things. Lots of people have the same last name. And also, I'm sorry, you have 1 year or else. What are you gonna do if I don't? I told him we agreed in our divorce that I could keep his last name until I felt the need to change it. And that is what is listed in our paperwork. I also told him I don't want to have a different last name than our kids. Fair enough. I know some people who drop, the hyphen and the last name, or they change it back to their maiden name, but a lot of people keep it. It's not uncommon. Think of how much of a pain in the butt it is to lose all of your credit cards and your ID, or you move and you have to change your address. Think about how many pieces of documentation she will need to change because his new fiance is uncomfortable with them having the same last name, a last name that also is shared by lots of other people. Where's the logic? Make it make sense. He said I'm being unreasonable in refusing to see how this would make his fiance uncomfortable. Go cry about it. I told him I can't see it from her side because I'm a grown-up and not an immature child like she is.
Boom. Roasted.
He told me I could ask anyone about this situation and everyone would agree with her. No, I don't. So am I the a-hole for refusing to change my last name to make her happy? My thing is like, she's asking you to do her a pretty big favor when she hasn't really been nice to you at all. That is a big thing to ask somebody. Maybe if you guys were friends, you were cordial, maybe if your kids liked her, you would consider her request. But it's not like she's given you any reason to like do this favor for her. She's forcing her fiance, your ex-husband, to essentially like blackmail, like, you have 1 year to change the name that you are legally allowed to keep. Why would I do that? Why would you do that? Why? Not the a-hole. Tell him you'll only consider changing your last name back to your maiden name if you can change the kids' last names. Also, that's what's up.
Checkmate.
My guess is he didn't like that very much, did he? If he doesn't agree, he can sit on it and rotate.
That's a good one. I like that one. You're funny.
OP responds, I did offer that as a solution and he completely lost it, saying he is their dad and they deserve to have his last name. I mean, you were also his wife for a long time. You know, it's not super easy to change your last name, especially like, let's say if I wanted to change my last name and me and Mike like got married, I would have to change literally everything that has to do with like my business, how people know me online, like everything. That is her name and she's had it for a while. I feel like this is like some way to get like for the fiance, the young fiance, to like erase her or something. I don't know. It's a bit weird and manipulative. Yet when I said I wanted the same last name as our kids, he told me that wasn't a legitimate reason not to change it. I don't think you need a legitimate reason to change it. A legitimate reason. That's your name, babes. If you're not legally obligated, show them the divorce papers. He's wrong on all counts. He needs to come to terms with the fact that this isn't his name, it's yours now too. I'm sure other people exist in the world with the same last name. He needs to get over it. Yeah, I mean, it's quite common. A lot of people think I'm related to the Dobre brothers because we have the same last name. We don't. Dobre is a very common Eastern European last name. It means good. So like, think about all the people that are named Good in the States and in Canada or England or whatever. That's how common it is.
I can't think of a single one.
Is Charlotte Dobre related to the Dobre brothers is like one of the most searched things having to do with my name. So there's some people speculating as to why a year. You know, why are you giving her a year? I suspect he meant they'll be married approximately a year from now and his fiance wants it changed by the time they get married. You're right, it sounds completely ridiculous because how is he going to punish OP if she doesn't do it? Yeah, like what's the consequence of not doing it? Like what's in it for me? What's gonna happen? Nothing? Right, because you can't legally ask someone to do that. Make mean posts on social media, sue her, have her arrested and thrown in jail. It's so stupid. That girl is so insecure. OP has the right to have the same name as her children. Maybe when the fiance's brain fully develops at 28, she'll understand, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Maybe she doesn't get it, that like it's actually quite common to keep the last name when you get divorced. Possibly. Well, for those of you who are unclear on that, it is common to keep your last name the same when you get divorced. Some people change it, some people don't. Just like some people change their last name when they get married and some people don't.
It's whatever you want, baby cakes.
Cake? Who suggested cake?
All of this being said, I don't think you're an a-hole. I think you're being quite reasonable and the fiance's being an a-hole. She's probably got some sort of weird complex about you, you know, like, but see, the thing is like, we can't be dating and like marrying divorced people with children if we are not okay with the baggage that comes with it. There will always be baggage. Some people are like totally fine with like taking on, you know, the responsibility of being a step parent. Maybe the divorced couple has a relationship still. You gotta be able to deal with it. And maybe you're too young to understand. But wake up. That's not how the world works. Reddit has deemed this person not the a-hole, but we have an update. To clarify, the reason he gave me a year is because they're getting married sometime next year and wanted my name changed prior to the wedding. Anyways, my ex called me yesterday and he said he'd done a lot of research, okay, on ex-wives keeping the ex-husband's last name after a divorce. You seemed pretty confident before. Did we like see the Reddit thread or something and change our minds? He stated he didn't realize how common this is, especially when there are children from the marriage. Okay, I guess it's possible that he could be 38 years old and had no idea.
He did his research and realized it. Stupid motherfucking bitch.
He also said this had been my last name for 17 years. My entire adult life had been with this last name, and I built a career with it. He basically acknowledged that every reason I had to keep it was legitimate. I mean, yeah, you'd have to go and change literally every piece of documentation that has to do with who you are in order to keep his fiance happy, a fiance who's never been nice to you. Why would you do that? He apologized for the way he initially approached me about changing my last name and explained he's in a bad spot trying to make his fiance happy. She also explained she feels that by me keeping his last name must mean I'm still in love with him. Oh, there it is. There it is. The Delulu is strong with this one. And this is my secret way of assuring we end
I
up
was just
together
gonna say
again
that.
someday.
The Lulu. Oh my god.
Okay. I informed him this
You know, yeah, guys, there are guys who have like, I mean, girls as well. It happens to both everyone where your ego is just way too high. It's been too inflated. Then I don't know what's inflating it. It's probably the people around them. It's probably their friends, or it's probably like, you know, probably like in places like this, Twitch and all that stuff, where they're actually interacting with people. Yeah, you can get a little bit delusional.
was not, nor will it ever be the case. Yes, I care deeply about him because I was married to him for 12 years and he is the father of my children, and I want him to be happy in life. However, I fell out of love with him many years ago and that will not change. He said he informed his fiance that he will not bring this up to me again, and if she didn't like
I just want to say something about like um Western countries being able to like in the Philippines. I think up to this day, divorce is still not like a thing in the Philippines. It's different process, like annulment. That's what it's called, and that basically makes the marriage void, like it never existed, which is kind of different compared to a divorce. So yeah, it's so crazy for me. I find that so crazy how they could just get divorced just like that. It's like I was ingrained to think in a certain way that like I'm finding it weird personally to just see these people like just divorcing like that. Like, and yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really good in cases where there is something violent going on in the marriage and stuff. But yeah, in terms of away from that topic, yeah, it's a lot of responsibility to have to go like through that. I heard like in Australia, for example, that getting married here is just as easy as paying like a few $100, but divorce is like 2 grand or something. But yeah, on the other hand, governments can make money from it. It's like a way for them to make income as well. So overall, like I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I just find it weird, especially if you're like used to a certain thing. And yeah, I believe that's what the white person would feel as well if they were to go to another region where white people is not the dominant people, like a nation country, for example. Yeah, that's it.
like it, the ball was in her court to decide if she wanted to continue their relationship. Yay! That was a very Delulu request to begin with, though, so like I'm not surprised it turned out in your favor. Maybe if you got married and you wanted to change your name, you can do so if you feel like it. Nobody
Yeah, it just sounds to me, I think that the girl, whoever that girl was, yeah, she like the girlfriend in this case. Yeah, she cray in the head, like who she probably saw that from movies and stuff. It just sounds like it's an easy thing.
can make you change your name, bestie.
When bet.
When I hear I did a lot of research, I just think they Googled something. Pretty much, yeah. You are not the a-hole. Moving on. Am I the a-hole for not returning the money my ex-husband sent to me mistakenly? Oh, okay. What happened? Did he owe you money for child support? Is that what it is? A few days ago, my ex-husband mistakenly transferred two payments of $8,700 and $9,275. He did this at around 7:40 a.m. in the morning. And I didn't notice because I just worked a double night shift and I was getting ready for bed. How do you accidentally send someone $8,700? Literally like 20 grand.
It rarely happens, but it happens.
Actually, I've totally messed that up too. I don't know how to pay my taxes apparently, so... So my phone was charging on the nightstand. At the same time, my 4 children were at my parents' and I planned to sleep half the day away. I guess he realized his mistake at around 8:30 a.m. and by then I was dead asleep. I woke up at around 4 p.m. to at least 100 missed calls and maybe 150 texts asking and begging me to send him back the money. My initial thoughts were to send it back. Then I remembered he owed me 12 grand and hasn't paid me back since I lended it to him 4 years ago. And he's had a million excuses as to why he can't pay me back, and yet I always see him living it up. Word of advice, if you owe people money and you're telling them that you can't pay them back because, you know, oh, I'm so poor, I can't afford it. Don't be like posting about your lavish lifestyle online. I kept the amount of money he owed me and returned only $5,975. And I told him I deducted his debt. Ooh, he didn't like that, did he? Curious to see what he was planning on spending that money on. Cause like if it was like a debt situation where he was trying to pay off a debt and you kept the money, I don't know, that's a bit of an a-hole move, but I'm curious. Since then, I've had him call me every book in the name because this was apparently money he was saving to buy his girlfriend an engagement ring. The engagement venue.
Maybe don't get married first. Oh my god. Wow. You could get married with just a fucking promise ring or something. I mean, sus.
Venue, etc. So according to him, he had to tell her. Why? Okay, so it wasn't like this, he was spending money that he should have been using to pay you back. I think it's fair what you did. This then led to it ruining the surprise engagement he planned for the next weekend. His girlfriend had been bad-mouthing me and it caused a bit of a storm, with me having to shut down my social media, and even his parents, who I had a cordial relationship, have been impacted by it. Does she know that he like owed you a bunch of money?
Yes. Well, actually, no.
I discussed the situation with a friend and a colleague, and it was overheard by another colleague, and he called what I did a move. And I guess he shared it with a couple of other people, and now I'm not too sure anymore whether I'm being an a-hole or not. Is that an a-hole move? That coworker owes people money. Just saying. Edit. The money that was loaned to him after our divorce, and we've been divorced for 7 years. I loaned him the money 4 years ago after he lost his job and fell behind on his rent. This has nothing to do with his child support payments, of which he's also behind on. And that's being handled by family court and the child support company. Why is he late on child support payments if he can clearly afford to spend $20,000 on an engagement? There are texts of him asking for
I wish, yeah, exactly. Like, marriage is very expensive, you know? Like, how come he's able to fucking do that?
a loan and included a repayment plan and time, but he never stuck to it. So there's a legal trail if he ever decided to involve the law, but I seriously doubt he would, because it would cost way more to sue me, and I think I would have won in court since I only deducted his debt to me. Yes, he's the father of our 4 kids. I also didn't deduct the overdue child support payments because that is being handled by the courts, and I don't want to muddy the water and get myself in trouble. Fair enough, but they should definitely know that he can afford an expensive engagement ring and a venue. The child support company is aware of his arrears, and if I'm not mistaken, he will need to start paying soon or they'll start garnering his wages. So what's he gonna do? Is he gonna call them and get mad at them and
How dare you keep my wages? I told you I'd pay you back.
this is not gonna work. Judge Charlotte will not allow it.
Bring the madness shake!
Edit 2. Yes, I could have sued him for the debt, but it would have cost me way more to hire a lawyer. Suing someone isn't cheap. Lawyers cost real money, and a lawsuit takes time. Very good point. To be fair, he owed you 12 grand for 4 years. His priority should have been clearing his debt and then saving for an engagement ring, especially when he clearly had the money. Also, surely he can find an engagement ring for 6 grand. Not the a-hole, you only kept what you were owed. I would say that you were an a-hole if the money was going towards a debt that he was paying off so that he could pay you back. But it's not going toward that. It's going toward a luxury in life that he cannot afford because he owes you money. And I'm curious to know if like his new fiance or future fiance understands that he owes you money. Not only that, but also is behind on his child support payments because like, that's dusty as hell. I wouldn't want to marry someone who didn't take care of their kids or didn't consider it a priority. Not the a-hole. Tell everyone who says that you're wrong that if he can afford a venue, he can afford to pay back his debt to the mother of his children. His new fiance should be pleased to find out his true nature before the wedding. I should hope so. I'm guessing she has no idea. I'm hoping that's the case. You did her a favor letting her know that he won't repay his debts unless forced to do so. His bad luck on the mistake, but good for you. This reminds me of a time when I forgot I had a credit card. Okay, so I had this credit card in university. I forgot that it had like a reoccurring payment on it because like it costs like whatever $150 to have this credit card every year. So I just stopped using the credit card, and I didn't understand that if I stopped using it, like they would still charge me the yearly fee. And anyways, mistakenly, I tried to pay off a different credit card and accidentally sent the money to the old credit card. And when I called them to be like, yo, I accidentally sent you money, can you send it back to me? They were like, no, bestie, you actually owe us money. So I f***ed up my credit for a while there too. Like that was not good. That was not good for me. Note to self, don't open a credit card with a
Always read the conditions. Usually they have something there. I don't know, but I don't know in your country yourself, but usually there like some credit cards that are trying to actually get a certain audience, people who like actually use it to try to save money. Usually they put conditions on the credit card where if you spend this amount, you don't have to pay interest or not interest. You don't have to pay any monthly fees, annual fees, stuff like that. But yeah, you need to actually read the product disclosure statement. I think that's what it's called. Basically, if you're using a financial service like a bank or like a financial product, it will always come with disclosure about like how many fees it's gonna charge you, the annual fees, even the terms and conditions, I think. But yeah.
yearly fee and then forget to close it.
So close.
Opie says he's also behind on child support, but that is being handled by family court. This dude has no business dropping almost $18,000 on his girlfriend when he's not able to uphold his commitments to his former wife and children. You definitely right about that. Don't be spending money you don't have. That was a very satisfying update. Am I the a-hole for taking in my ex's dogs, but not my homeless ex? Oh my God.
You and I are gonna be good friends.
Okay, settle down. We're almost finished. I saved the best for last. My wife left me and our kids a couple of years ago. She wanted a different life than what we had. She bought a converted van and tried to become a van life influencer. Oh, okay. She got some followers, but not as many as it takes to be able to live off of it, I guess. She's in the city right now and her van needs repairs. We're in the middle of a heat wave and she needs a place to stay for a week or two. This is only the second time in 2 years she's bothered to see our kids. Interesting. I've done my best to make sure that they know that even though their mom is gone, it isn't because she doesn't love them. I mean,
That will fuck up the kid. I'm telling you now. Wow. They will question that every time. Every now and then, not every time. If they have a support system, like a supportive parent or family or even a psychologist, that would really help them. But yeah, the child is gonna bring that twist to their adulthood. They're gonna
debatable.
keep thinking of
I
that.
said she was working far away.
On the farm?
Well, you did her a favor. Imagine you told your kids that she left them to go be a van influencer. Jesus. No, I choose a septic tank over you, children. Even after the divorce, I made sure she could have all the visitation she wanted. She doesn't want to stay with her parents because they're very critical of her choice to leave. Well, that doesn't surprise me, really. She doesn't want to stay at a hotel because it will be a dent in her budget. Oh no. Oh, boo-hoo.
Yes, very sad.
I don't want her in my house because I don't want the kids to freak out when she leaves again. It's best if they see her in a neutral location. I volunteered to take her dog so she could stay at a hostel. She said I was an
It's so crazy how she has dogs, but she can take care of her kids. What, like, there are some people who see dogs and humans differently. Unfortunately, that, like, you'll see, like, and sometimes these people are like any other person in this planet. They can just pretend to be nice. They can interact with other people just like anyone else, or they have their own circles. But yeah, they see animals and humans as, yeah, I don't know, different beings. Just like, it's crazy. And yeah, some people give dogs as a gift, when the truth is it's a very big responsibility to take care of a dog. You're like, in a way, you're like taking care of a child, feeding them, grooming them, even taking them to walk. Like, it's like taking care of a child that will stay a child forever. No? Oh yeah. For new couples though, I think having a dog is a good way to practice how they manage tasks together. Like how they can like work out a routine to care for the dog, and yeah, try their capabilities as a furry parent, you know.
a-hole for not letting her stay in the house she helped pay for. I bought out her equity when we divorced. It wasn't that much. Yeah, you don't owe her nothing, honey. Especially because she left you. My parents said I should have let her stay. The woman I'm seeing said she would have understood if I let her stay. Well, she's a better woman than me. I just know what it would do to my kids. I think that's a fair reason to not want her in the house because, I mean, they never see her. They still have fond memories of her, I'm assuming, because of what you've told them. I think it would be hard for them to, you know, watch her come and live with them and then leave again. And then you won't be able to maintain that facade of like, oh, she loves you, she's just working, she's far away. That kind of goes out the window if she's there staying at your house. I prefer dogs over people, so you can guess how I feel. Not the a-hole, you're being the best parent you can. She abandoned her children and has no right to impose on them and you. She not only abandoned her children, she abandoned him. I don't think that we can be asking for favors from people that we abandoned. She's not there to see them, she needs a place to crash. There's the tea. It might be traumatic for your kids to have her leave again, and that just isn't worth it for you or for them. You bought her out and she used that equity to pursue her new life. She doesn't want to stay with her critical parents, too bad. Dent her budget, then where's the child support? You summed it up perfectly. She's only in the same city because her van needs repairs. It's not like she made a special trip just to see the kids. I think it would probably be different if she like wanted to come and stay with the kids. But she's not there for that reason. She's there because she doesn't have anywhere else to go. It's only about convenience and not having to spend any money since she obviously doesn't give a crap about her kids. If she hasn't bothered to see them for 2 freaking years. Not your wife, not your problem. You are not the a-hole, my dear.
Agree with what she says. I always agree with what Charlotte does, or Charlotte says. I mean, in some things, but yeah, that third one was crazy because yeah, it involves children. I just get triggered when children are in the discussion. I think it's because I had a rough childhood. Not rough, but I had some things in my childhood that made me question things. But yeah, sometimes I get scared that I'm gonna turn into that person, the person that hurts children, because yeah. Like like I have a past, so thankfully my psychologist, my therapist is always helping me out, saying like, you, as long as you're self-aware about what you're doing, and you know, you see how it could affect them, then you'll be okay. Yeah, it's insane. Ooh, what? Gee,
I believe genocide is
Jesus.
a bad thing. Taylor.
Jubilee, Jubilee,
So there's this
Jubilee.
channel called Jizzbleed, and they're essentially a moderately better version
Jizzbleed.
of BuzzFeed. For those that were
Oh my
born
God.
after 2010, BuzzFeed was the punching bag for a lot of channels, myself included. They were considered the Meg Griffin of YouTube. Jubilee isn't as bad, but it is fairly similar in terms of them trying to tackle today's societal issues. Jubilee is most famous for their Middle Ground series, which, to be fair, isn't all that bad. Now, even though these videos are bangers, I still think BuzzFeed is the more entertaining channel. I mean, how can Jambalaya compete with classics such as Painting with My Period Blood? And how can we forget the epitome of art, Penis vs. Vagina? Just like most people, I too long
Is that what the girls are proud of? They're women because they have periods. Maybe they want to actually use their blood to paint. I'm a woman, you know.
for the day BuzzFeed makes their grand return, but for now we must settle with a channel that wants to bring up the old copyright argument. Yeah, that's right. A channel named Abba and Preach found out yesterday that a company called LDS flagged a couple of their Jubilee React videos.
We had videos recently that were flagged, some new, some old, by a company called LDS Affiliate, which on behalf of Jubilee is flagging a bunch of their videos saying that we are infringing on their copyright. Now, I'm not going to make a video about something like this normally. I appeal it. I go through the same steps that I do with all the other channels. Generally, after an appeal or two, everything gets undone. But this time, no. They're going forward with the removal. And they're saying if these videos are not removed in the next 5 to 6 days, they will give us a copyright strike. And there's enough of them that we'll probably get 3 copyright strikes and have all the channels removed.
If you've ever watched an Abba and Preach video, you know they do a good job balancing the content they're reviewing while sharing their own viewpoints. Whether you agree with these two or not, they are in fact very opinionated, meaning they actually add value to an already existing video instead of staring at the screen and constantly asking the audience, Whoa, did you guys see that?
I keep hearing this sniper girl, whatever. But yeah, I don't want to be like that. But sometimes I get worried. Because I'm not really saying, I'm just agreeing with what they're saying.
That was funny. I like that. They're also comedians, so their reaction content is more appealing than the original video to some people. And it would seem even the CEO and founder of Jabba Penis would agree with that statement.
What a lot of folks don't know is we allow folks to monetize off of our content, right? And that's a deliberate choice that we've made, is actually that we could take away their monetization so that they're not making money off of using our content, but we actually give them that permission, and we think that's one of the ways that we continue to operate in the spirit of like our mission.
After Abba and Preach were notified that some of their videos were being hit by the ye old copyright, not even a day later they decided to contact Abba and Preach after receiving thousands of negative comments under the most recent video, give him the old my bad, and resolve the issue without involving lawyers. Personally, I'm not buying it. This isn't the first time they've tried to do this bullshit. Blair White, a trans YouTuber, reacted to a Jubilee video that she herself was in, and yet was still hit by a copyright claim for one of her videos. So what the hell was Jubilee's excuse for attempting to copyright claim Abba and Preach in the first place? Because from what I could gather, this wasn't an automated content ID mistake.
I did get to speak to the CEO of Jubilee. I've always said this, even though I do this genre, I don't think everyone who does this genre is doing it correctly. Anyone who's doing bad forms of reactionary content, I'm okay with them being copyright struck if what they're doing is genuinely theft. I talked to him about this. We had a disagreement on this point, and that's okay. That's a matter of opinion. But I don't think any of us wanted a protracted legal battle. They said, we changed our stance, which he admitted, and the way we did this was incorrect. But he also had the grace to say, I admit this mistake and we want to fix it and we want to find solutions to make our company be protected. And is something I support.
To me at least, and from what I've seen, it just seems like a lot of people who work at Jubilee, including the CEO, are very thin-skinned. A lot of YouTubers react to Jubilee, including PewDiePie and Cody Ko. Are Abba and Preach more negative towards the Jubilee videos compared to those guys? Maybe. Is that a good excuse? No. There's a video about one of the Jubilee directors reviewing mean YouTube comments and FaceTiming one of their haters.
There can be thousands of amazing comments, but the one critical, hurtful, or flat out hateful one we come across will be the one that sticks with us and eats away at us for days.
Or how about a Jubilee editor saying his whole week was ruined after watching an Abba and Preach video?
When Abba and Preach reacted to our video when Bonnie has a conversation with a Jubilee critic, watching that video, I think that ruined my entire week. I was very bummed because
boo-hoo, bitch, you uploaded a video, what do you fucking expect? Yeah, this is an example of how organizations like these ones are taking advantage of that whole DMCA thing. It was made for creative artworks, which is, yeah, documentaries and all this experiment bullshit can be treated as a piece of work, but yeah, it's because of how kinda what do you call this? I think, I'm not sure, but I think it has something to do with how vague the whole DMCA thing is. Because yeah, why are they allowed to do that? In the end, it's just I create something, and even though it makes people react negatively, I claim the copyright, and if someone doesn't agree with me or with what they're saying, I will just, yeah, it's like you say, it's like a tool, political tool, really, that, yeah, modern political tool that damages freedom, the ability of people to freely express what they think. So yeah, it's kind of, yeah, I think it needs more review, maybe better protections as well for people who reproduce the content for the sake of giving an opinion. Anyway, sorry.
that was a video where I put so much effort into. I don't know, I just keep watching them. Even though I don't love them, I enjoy watching the videos, and I learn a lot, and I'm really curious.
You guys work for a channel that's supposed to be committed towards sharing different viewpoints. Grow a fucking backbone. You guys should have learned this lesson after watching Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet, one of the greatest movies of all time. Before Ralph could pull the trigger after reading mean YouTube comments, he's reminded that he should just block out the haters and keep up the grind. You can say that I'm just spewing conspiracies and that I'm overweight, but I do find it interesting that Jubilee promotes on their own website content reactors like it's a positive thing. Again, isn't part of the whole Jubilee brand to share different viewpoints? If they have something negative to say, so what? I wouldn't be surprised if this happens in the future just because another bigger channel says something rude or hurtful towards what's happening in their content.
With there's so many people doing that, especially in the world of influencers. I think influencers making I think I've seen a few. I couldn't recall from the top of my head, but yeah, a lot of them are actually registering their work, blogs, some sort of protected artwork, something. And yeah, it's crazy, but you know what? It tells something about themselves. For the people for the victims, it just gives them, usually the victims are other content creators after all. So they could usually use it as another another way to generate another idea based on that. So yeah, that's why there's drama. There's drama being created within this space alone. And yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it as long as I'm not involved. Yeah, I've heard of this anti-woke bullshit. Oh wait, what's that dude's name?
I believe genocide is a bad.
I'm gonna subscribe to that dude.
Disclaimer.
I gotta grab some water.
I love the smell of racism in the morning. Oh, yes, indeed. Good evening, laddies, lazzers, and lazzers. Welcome to the Click. You smell absolutely amazing today, and you do not smell like racism.
Bitch, why are you fucking? Oh my! Now I get insecure now. Like I feel like I stink.
Now, do you, Sioban? Yes.
Also, I just saw that this video is like 41 minutes long, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't look. I don't know. I've heard this. I think I'm following. I think I'm following this Illymation girl. I've heard.
You guys remember Illymation?
Her drama.
Right? The YouTuber tried to mass report a video without even watching it.
Well, all I remember is that shitty gameplay in the background.
Fuck you. As you can see, I've gotten a lot better at Fetus Fortnite Run, but I'm not here to brag about my superior gaming skills. We're here today to protect Illymation from harassment. And no, I'm not talking about Think Before You Sleep's recent video. However, some dumbfuck online decided that it would be a good idea to dox Illymation and her family as a suitable punishment. I'll be real, I don't know if this doxing is 100% legitimate, but if it is, that's pretty fucked. Put on those white helmets, gentlemen, because we're going on the defense. The doxer left multiple reasons towards why Illymation deserved to have her private information and her family's private information released to the public. Every single one of these points you're about to witness are complete horseshit, but let's go ahead and make fun of these reasons individually. Illymation is a popular animation YouTuber who does shitty animation video which acts as her shit blog. Reasons for doxing. She tried to get another popular content creator, Think Before You Sleep, taken down by YouTube, all because he made a video rightfully criticizing her. Was that bullshit of her to do? Yeah. Is attempting to strike a channel over a video you haven't even watched the same as leaking someone's private information? No.
Well, Diesel, this is just karma.
Don't get me wrong, Illymation is still an insecure coward, but doxing someone is just straight up malice intent. I mean, in Illymation's case, it was definitely wrong for her to do that, but she was just butthurt, and probably didn't think before throwing out her spazzy response. She is also promoting fat culture, and how being fit and working out your body is useless and fat-phobic. She also promotes the tranny fixation illness in woke culture. Translation: Illymation has a different opinion from me, so I decided to pull a sniper wolf and leak vital information for everyone to see. The only funny thing to come from this situation is that some of Illymation's fans are now using the doxer's actions as ammunition against the people who called her out in the first place. Apparently, the specific channels responsible for this happening are TBYS, Turkey Tom, myself, and Sensitive Bitch Face. Why don't we go ahead and look at some of these comments? I'm sure we'll have a good laugh. I knew it would lead to this. How can TBYS, Turkey Tom, all those commentary channels let this happen? They are sick. I hope Illymation is safe. This is horrific. YouTube has to do something. Now, most of the commentary videos on the situation sided with TBYS, and again, rightfully so. She tried to strike down a channel because of a video she never watched. Saying the commentary community is to blame for this is fucking nuts. Everyone has that one unhinged fan. I have about 1 million of them, but, you know, they're not so unhinged that they'll dox somebody. If some lunatic fan decides to dox somebody, I don't think people should be blamed unless they call for someone to be doxed. I'm honestly really disappointed in the amount of commentary YouTubers on TBYS's side, despite the fact that he's blatantly manipulating the message of the original video out to be something it isn't, and the fact that he's blowing Illumination's Tumblr post out of proportion. Cause even if it was that bad, she deleted it before it reached 100 notes, aka most likely under 1,000 people seen it before his second video on it. I'm hoping that some other commentary YouTubers like August the Duck will make vids actually taking account her side. Again, the main point wasn't that TBYS made a super awesome rebuttal video, the issue was that Illumation flagged a video without even watching it. TBYS could have had the worst fucking take ever and I would still defend him in this situation. It's gotten to the point that the response to Illumations has vastly exceeded whatever mistake they think she made. Even if she didn't mean to deplatform TBYS, he absolutely deserves to be deplatformed. Considering how often she's been doxxed and dogpiled by this guy's fans, she has every right to tell this asshole to fuck off. Now we're blaming creators for what fans do or say. Unless TBYS told his fans to dox Illumation himself, he's hardly to blame. No one should have to restrict criticizing others due to the off chance one of their fans will start acting unhinged. Oh man, now we got Omni on this. Right now, he's pretty neutral to the situation, but I fear that he could be on TBYS's side. Might as well update that chart I made. This guy made a chart? What the fuck? What the hell is this? Why'd you make a chart of people that have talked about the Illumation TBYS drama? Update. Pegasus is now involved. This is not good for Alyssa. Holy fuck, go outside. This is getting kind of spooky. You're acting like we're the Gestapo or something. Well guys, at the end of the day, I think we can all agree that bullying is wrong. Because one day, that individual you bullied will surpass your expectations of that individual's skills in Fortnite Fetus Run. And you bullies better shut the fuck up next time.
Microphone wasn't on, but yeah, I have no idea about this drama going on with them. But you know what? Whatever. Yeah, I feel bad for the girl though. I think her name is Illumination or something because yeah, it became like, yeah, I think it started from her video talking about like being plus size and all that stuff, like the benefits of it. I've never watched it, honestly. But yeah, this Think Before You Sleep dude started reacting on it. So yeah, it became this whole thing, and that Illumation girl used her fans to mass report the video and all that stuff, which is, yeah, it kind of reflects on what type of person she is. She was giving insecurity when she should have like just okay, whatever, and kept grinding and grinding, because she does make good videos. Like she does make good animation. Like she has an art style that is really famous at the moment. Like it's a trend, and yeah. Now she got doxxed. Like basically her information got released on the internet, and yeah, it's so crazy. It's really important to protect your, like, at least identity. I think I'm not protecting my identity because I'm technically using my real name, but you know, at least like making sure that you're doing all the precautions. Because yeah, you'll never know. I think I've heard of some streamers being like some of their viewers were calling cops and all that. It just depends on the environment. But yeah, that's a big no, and doxing is a big no. That's another thing as well. They could use, like, these people can use other things like hacking other people, just so that they could get back at them when it gets a little too personal, you know, when in the end you're just uploading a video, an opinion, of course, like an opinion of how you think the world works based on how you were taught, how you experience it, how the things you've learned in life. And yeah, sure, the opinions may vary, but yeah, we shouldn't take it personally on each other. Oh my.
What's up, guys? A bit of a more serious video today, not going to be a goofy intro like you might usually expect. Today, I woke up to an email, or really a call about an email from my sister, saying that she had received an email from somebody affiliated with the Cooking with Jack show threatening to dox her and me if I did not delete my recent video calling out Jack Scalfani, aka Cooking with Jack, for being a massive piece of shit child abuser and advocate for genocide. I'm not joking, title is not clickbait. I'll throw up a few screenshots of the email on screen. Obviously, gonna blank out a lot of information, but you get the idea. There was also some really weird rhetoric around race mixing involving my sister, which again, I don't really know what my sister has to do with all this. I guess they couldn't find a way to contact me, or they were just too pussy to contact me directly, and I assume that's actually what's happening here. But they sent me and my sister a bunch of addresses and phone numbers, emails, stuff like that. And then the genius who wrote this email to us said that if I don't delete the video, they're going to release all this information on the 22nd of March. And then they directly followed that sentence by saying, if the video is not deleted within 48 hours of the email being sent, everything's going to get released. So if the 7 brain...
So is it a week or... is it a week or a fucking month?
cells of the Scalfani family could come together and give me an actual date to expect all this information to go out, that would be great. But I don't really care if you guys release whatever you think you have, because all it is my email and then the rental properties I own, alongside a couple of places I lived when I went to college. If you're truly
rental properties, rent maxing. Is that what they called it? Landlord maxing.
really that fucking stupid that you think I have my full legal name connected to where I actually live, I'm actually kind of surprised you were able to draft an email. Now, on the off chance that
I think with how much we rely on the internet, we're relying on it from cameras, basic system, irrigation, like modernized countries are relying so much on technology. They're using the internet for everything. So you see things like people running out of resources because of an error, bugs, people infiltrating data. Like it happened in Australia not too long ago. I think I'm one of the people affected in the bank side. But yeah, like that showed a vulnerability. If like, because we didn't technically Australia is a growing country in terms of like information technology stuff. So yeah, that definitely got them that got them starting to fucking tighten up their shit. But yeah, unfortunately that is what can happen. Like, and even though people keep telling don't, and that's the thing, the government keeps saying don't pay off the, because usually it's ransomware. That's how they make it work. yeah, it's usually ransomware. So, for example, when the what is it called? Latitude, I think it was a bank. Or Medibank, I think it was the insurance one. But in one of those things, one of those victim businesses, they were threatening to release information unless the company paid like I think like millions of dollars. I'm not sure. And yeah, technically on a much on on a business side point, it does make sense to like pay them off, but that actually gives them a breeding ground, like an idea for like it motivates them further to just increase the ransom next time. And yeah, it basically tells them that there's that incentive there to make money. And yeah, that and fun noticing like it's like based on what people are saying on YouTube, they're from outsourcing companies in China and stuff. So yeah, I don't want to like call out countries, but yeah, unfortunately it does happen.
This email.
Scammers in India, not scammers in every, I think every place where minimum wage and the labor market is kind of low. That's where they could take advantage, and the corruption as well. That's one big thing. If you guys watch like scammer videos, the scam baiter people, they keep trying to like work with the police, but unfortunately it's the police, and it's not really just the police, it's the system, the way they're implementing their system, whatever their government is. And yeah, unfortunately it's kind of very different. It's different to write rules, it's different to implement them. That's what I see.
Was not sent by anybody affiliated with the Scalfani family, which I don't really see that being the case. But if it is, then I'm speaking to you directly, the drafter of this email. You are the most pathetic person alive. You're really going to bat this hard for Jack Scalfani that you paid money to buy the white pages on me? Dude, you're a fucking loser. Be better. I believe in you, okay? You can still turn this life around. So in the next couple of days, if you see something on Twitter claiming
I think if people like, what do you call this? Like influencers, for example, because they're becoming people of asset, like capitalism wise. They're starting to have a lot of money, and that money can be seen as a way to be taken advantage of by these groups, like internet stuff. So yeah, the higher your reputation is in like in the society, the more you should be cyber literate. That's what I would call it, cyber literate, and actually be able to notice the signs if these are scams. Because unfortunately, despite the fact that there's a number of scammers, but only one person can actually like get to you if they actually do their work, like observe you from 2 weeks. Like some of these people like investigate, they recon, that's what they say, recon for like years. So like that's why they call it D-Day, like D-Day attacks, because they've already been infiltrated beforehand. Like basically it's too late for the organization to do something to restore anything.
to be my address, and you
depending
decide to
on
go
that.
show up there, you're probably gonna find a college student or an elderly woman. So, sorry. I'll keep you guys updated if I get any other silly emails, but for now, that's really all I've got for you guys today. See ya.
Oh, that sucks. I've been scammed before when I was young. I think it was from from a popular game. It was from a popular, oh, not really popular, but it's a rhythm online game, like an actual game, and yeah, I answered like, I don't know, I answered something. I answered the survey. I knew it was sketchy because I could see the form. Like it looked like some human, like a normal person would do it, but ew. But yeah, that was like, oh, like I even spent money on that account, and yeah, they asked me to sign in again, and oh shit, I couldn't sign it anymore. Ah. Oh, those. Oh yeah, Oh no, wait. No, I'm thinking about other times I've been scammed before. No, actually, I think that was the only point where I got scammed really. Like, thank God I can notice. Thank God I use like my eyesight, and it's not just eyesight. It's the protocol. Like when you see something suspicious, you should already, like, basically, like that should be a red flag at that point. Like the moment you feel like something is right, that's when you should like, oh, what is this?
Okay, I got to see something really, really cool. I got to visit some
exclusive. What the fuck?
of the secret labs inside of the Walt Disney Company called the Disney Imagineering Labs. So, I've seen some people talk about them a little bit before, but obviously Disney has all these attractions and theme parks and rides, and somebody has to design and engineer all that stuff. And there is a surprising amount of tech.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna cut this off now because it's pretty late. So yeah, I'll have a good weekend or night wherever you guys are, and yeah, I'll see you later.